Okay, everybody. We have just finished up a Discover Partner Co. here in Lehigh, Utah, at our worldwide headquarters in Utah. So that you can see, got a little branding here on the wall. Yep, yep, yep. You see Andrea Rosser over here working. The future of partnership marketing. Yes, yes, yes. A little banner. Somebody said, I really love that logo. There it is right there for you. Okay. So Al knows I'm trying not to make you too dizzy. Andrea, I'll be right back. So I'm just going to take you on a very fast tour. Okay. So you can get some vibes going on with, in case you guys like coffee, got a little coffee bar right here. We're going to go on down. Here's what's so cool about the office setup. Now we've got two offices side by side here, but there's just inside of it's all these little nooks. We've even got phone booths inside, right? Where you can Al Diaz, where you can talk on the phone when you come. Okay. It's just a really cool, vibey place. So hang tight here. You can see right here, you can even get on the treadmill or the bike while you work. Okay. And all these little neat spots right here. Give me a one in the comment if you're liking the vibe. We've even got a bigger phone booth in case Freddie Malero and Al are in the room. Okay. Then we come around, got some nice little setup here. You're going to see right in there, there's a lot of filming that goes on. Okay. Got a pretty good little vibe going on right here. Okay. Even got a little, in case we need some snacks, need some drinks. As you can see, most people have gone home for the day except me. Okay. And Andrea. So we're still here working. We're still here grinding. So I'm going to move back. How many of you like the little, oh, yeah, whatever that thing is? Okay. So Andrea, don't get worked up about that. Like if that was live at one point or something. All right, here we go. Here we go. Moving right along. Cowhide, they said. Cowhide. Right. So you can see a little phone booth right here. I'm trying to be quick, guys. But all kinds of places to meet. It's really fun. Another phone booth. So, all right, here we go. So I'll spin this around. Now that I've weirded out all the people that are not hunters. Okay, here we go. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Let me see everybody real quick. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Listen, we got some things we want to share with you tonight. We have a dinner after this that we just finished up our Discover Partner Co. with a big group of people. We're headed out to dinner with them. But before it, I want to share with you two presentations. I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible, but I also want you to really have an opportunity to see this, see where I get it, see how we do it. Because at the end of the day, and I'm going to kick it off by this, I believe if somebody like Tom Booth is sitting here going, you know what, I want to make four figures a month in this company, then we got to get people where they could do five presentations a week. Ask yourself, like I'm all about like opening myself up and going, okay, Brent, what have you done this week? So if I was a bird on your shoulder, do you do five presentations every week? Do you even know what presentation you would show? This is not a bad thing, okay? This is just a thing to ask yourself. Because tonight we're going to go over two presentations. Two presentations is all I use forever in this company to enroll brand partners, okay? If I want to be part-time, four figures a month, that is, Andrea, can you hear me okay? Okay. If I want to have four figures a month coming in of residual income, I need five presentations a week, not of personal people. Some of them might be personal, but some of them might be helping Al Diaz, helping my lines of business, right? Get a new person in front of a presentation without drama. They either do it or they don't, right? And so it's kind of like the way I look at a presentation is nothing different than if I ask you for a glass of water, would you like a glass of water, Ashley Paulson? And Ashley says, no, not right now. I wouldn't start crying over that. I wouldn't go back like screaming, oh, I can't believe it. She didn't want the glass. She didn't want the glass. It's just no drama in a glass of water, right? But so many times when we share a presentation, they don't do it. We get all this drama in our head. They don't like me. They said no. What's wrong with them? So if we just went through life putting new people in front of the presentation with no drama, rinse and repeat. Tonight, I'm going to show you if you're a customer on the drops and you had a win, it's time to convert. What presentation do I use? What do I say? I'm about to show you that tonight, hopefully in 15 minutes or less. And then what if you had a person that did not know anything about the company, anything about the drops or any other product? I'm going to show you that presentation. I'm going to introduce them to Partner Co. I'm going to show them the opportunity at that point. Really simple, 2 presentations. And people ask me, do you change the presentation? I'll update slides from time to time. But guess what? The customer's never seen it before. The prospect's never seen the presentation before. So why am I getting caught up in having to keep a new one? No, I need to learn it and have it be like just clockwork. So before we get into that, I'm going to show you that really quick. I've been excited about this call because here's why I'm excited. I want to give you 2 things that you can get good at between now and PXP. Getting new people in front of a presentation. If you want to make 6 figures here, 7 figures, you're going to need to do 5 presentations a day. I would tell you that if you haven't done 5 a week, start there. Start there. Start challenging yourself. And again, this is getting your new people. This is getting people on your team to do presentations with you. So that's how we're going to do it tonight. But before we do, Andrea Rosser, I want to turn it to you because I want to go over some up and coming things. First of all, I want to move to PXP. There's a ticket going on right now, and it ends August the 1st. Don't miss this. At least we put this out there so you can't be mad at me. Okay. If you're going to Dallas, Texas, put a 1 in the comment. Guys, this will be our biggest event ever in the company. 2.5 years, or almost 2.5 years old. Look at all the ones. Don't miss all the new things that are coming. Don't miss the new look. Find a way to get to Dallas. Now, you've got till August the 1st. There's the tickets. I believe there's a sale
There's a
going on,
sale.
Andrea. Yeah, there's a
There is
sale
a
going.
sale.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had that flyer. Go
I
ahead, tell
don't
us.
have that flyer. I don't have that flyer, but if you buy, if you get 2 tickets, they're, I think, $95 each. So it's a crazy, crazy discount if you get 2, but that's for a very, very limited time. So
Yeah, I
Ashley, if you
think
have that info, put it in the
Ashley,
chat if you don't mind.
yeah, Ashley's actually got it. She just shared it in the chats, guys.
I
But
knew she would.
grab a hold of this right here. Okay. And we're going to talk more and more about Dallas, guys. Be building this with your team, getting your people there. I promise you this, we're launching a product there. We've got tons of announcements there. It will be our biggest event ever. Find a way to get to Dallas, Texas. Okay. The next thing, we have an event coming up in Colorado Springs, Colorado next weekend. Well, the ninth. And Brenda Carlton, if you could you put the flyer to the Colorado event in the comments, maybe so, or a flyer if anybody's got a flyer for that event. Listen, get out, talk with your people. If you know anybody in Colorado Springs, like get with us. Let's get in front of them. Let's do a presentation, right? We're coming to Colorado. Who do you know? Who does your team know in Colorado Springs? Leverage us. I will turn you on to a leader there in the Springs area that can help you. Guys, we want to help grow your business. That's why we're going to Colorado. So, okay, Andrea, what's next?
Next, we have, hold on, I'm going to get back up here. We have a very special event coming up on Wednesday. So 1 week from tonight, You want to tell us a little bit about what to expect next Wednesday, Coach?
Absolutely. We just had a record number of people enroll in this course, guys. We just finished up a course. Take a screenshot of that. And Ashley Paulson, if you could you put up the recording and how to register in the comments as well? Guys, we just finished a course in this 12-week program. Thank you for that, Andrea. 12-week program where literally thousands of new brand partners and customers hit the system. Challenges every week, every week. I would never bring anything to you that, first of all, I don't have more skin in the game than you do. I promise you I do. But the other thing I wouldn't do is I wouldn't bring something just to waste your time. I'm on this course with you. I'm in the fire with you. And it's the blocking and tackling of how to build a long-term business in network marketing. We're not here for 5 years. We're here to retire into this thing, right? We're here to build a legacy together. So what we've done in this course, and I'm just going to be really quick, is registering now locks you in. After PXP, we will run this course. I think we'll have 1,000 people in this course with us. It's going to be massive. We're going to have major breakthroughs. We did this last time. We just finished up the last one last night. And we're offering this. There's tons of things. It's like 90 something dollars to register. But I promise you this, if you want to scale and have something you'll remember the rest of your career in network marketing, be on that course. Take it with us. We're going to do it together. Every time I take it, I learn something. I'm never too big of a guy to learn. I'll tell you that. I can learn just like anybody else. I learn for brand new distributors in this industry. That's why I always want to be around the fire. I do not want to leave the fire. That's a huge nugget. And I never want to be too egotistical to think I can't learn. So that's why these courses are there. So be on Wednesday night because Todd is going to be on talking about how to recruit professionals, how to recruit up, how to go after people that are influential in your communities, in your areas. And so be on that call Wednesday night. Uh, it's this same time next Wednesday night. Uh, Todd Falcone will be on, and we'll be talking about how to recruit professionals. And we're going to really focus down on that headed into PXP. All right, Andrea Rosser, are we ready?
Absolutely.
Yeah, this call, it will be recorded. This call is being recorded. We'll get this up to everybody. I want to
It
tell
will
you,
be, oh,
go ahead, Andrea.
all of our recordings will be up on Coach Palmer's YouTube channel. And if you don't know where that is, well, guess what? It's under resources on boards. So team calls and resources on boards, you'll find Coach's YouTube channel.
Yeah, and
And
if
yes,
somebody wants
on
to
this
put
Zoom
that,
link.
and if somebody wants to put that in the chats and the comments, that's great. My YouTube channel. I put everything on my YouTube channel for you. Okay. That's why I do that. So anything you get. All right, guys. Here's the thing. I want to make 4 figures a month consistently every week. Challenge yourself. You realize network marketing, you only compete with yourself. I have people all the time. They're like, "Oh, that team over there gets on my nerves. They're winning, and people are talking about them." Let me tell you, if Haley Lee is winning, and by the way, Haley Lee, nobody's told me you got on their nerves. But if Haley Lee's team's winning, and then you got Todd Rowland's team's winning, and then you got a team in Europe's winning, let me just tell you from a business standpoint, what you really got is a company that is starting to be built to last. Let me tell you what you don't have. If Brent Palmer's the only team that's winning, if you see me as the number one in the world all the time, I would question that. I'm just being honest. I would question that. We want everybody to win because we're creating a company built to last. So who am I really competing with? The scoreboard on my phone. I want to be a 6, 7 figure earner. This has been I'll tell you guys, and I came to this industry broke. You know that. I was a high school football coach, principal of a high school. Got started just like all of you but this has been since I was in my early 30s, a high 6 and 7 figure income. So I have to compete with myself at a high level. And my high level is 5 presentations a day. To earn that, I got to consistently do that. I compete with myself. And it's not just met my personal people like prospects I have. I'm talking about I count Al Diaz's, I count Brenda Carlton's, and Larry's, I count Laura's. So I'm constantly looking at you going, hey, I want to get in front of a new person. I promise you I'll do it with no drama. If they tell me no, I'm totally good with it. Let's get in front of a new person, April, right? April Huffman, right? And so all of your leaders are that way. They're competing with themselves. So bring new people to them. Now, I want to share something with you. I'm going to screen share because me and Andrea is going to, we are going to role play right now, the first presentation. And I'm trying to make this quick, but we're going to role play. Lost my train of thought. So, sorry, this is what I was looking for. We're going to role play. And I want you to know that what I'm looking at right now is boards that I use. And under boards, there is a customer conversion tool. Now, there's a resource tool. I mean, there's so much here. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever just looked through all the things so you know what we have in boards? I would highly recommend. Somebody told me they've been in the company for a year. They don't know what's in boards. And I said, I would do that. Treat it like a big business. Look at it. But under customer conversion tools, there is a slide deck presentation at the top right. Does everybody see that? Put one in the comments if you see that. That is the only presentation I use forever and always when converting a customer to a brand partner. You do whatever you want to, but I'm sharing with you what Brent Palmer does, okay? And this is what the slideshow looks like.
Hmm.
Now, let me tell you where I'll send this. Can you see that, Andrea?
Yes, I can see it. I can also see me. You want to kind of just slide that off to the side?
Okay. So
Okay.
now, this right here, I would challenge all of you to get really good at this. Practice it on your spouse. Practice it with a teammate. Get really good at the people, knowing the people. I'm going to tell you their names tonight, okay? And here's the thing. This is all I ever show a customer. So I'm going to give you an example. I sell a box of drops. I do not look at that box of drops like $60 or $70 profit. I look at it like that person could become a 6-figure, 7-figure earner in my organization. That person could start sharing the system of growth and could connect to 30 customers in their first 30 days. And I don't see them as customers. That's 30 people that could be 6-figure earners. That's 30 people that I could show how to use the system of growth. That's the way my mind operates. So many people sees it as just a customer that they might not ever follow up with again. And I believe that is leaving people on the table that at the end of the day could be a 6-figure earner for somebody else or another network marketing company. Why would we do that? So when a customer, so let me explain this. I sell a box of drops. I follow up with that customer. I I put them in a group where they can experience a community of customers, right? I use Circle of Health, whatever you use. There's literally, as soon as I get a customer, I got to go back, okay? And I'm going to get into this presentation. Very important that we learn this tonight. As soon as I enroll a customer, did y'all know that there's a text script here that says getting getting started upon your first receipt? Have you ever sent that to your customer? It tells them what to do, how to use the product, how to get connected to a customer group. See, guys, we got to love on our customers. We got to give them more value than they paid for. We got to follow up with them because that customer could be your next 6-figure earner. Think about it selfishly. And if you've got customers, and here's what I do when I'm following up, I'm looking for a win. I'm looking for them to tell me a win on the drops. Hey, tell me the good news, Andrea. Andrea, you've been using the drops for a couple of days. What have you experienced?
Oh my goodness, I'm sleeping better and I have a little bit more energy and I've only lost 2 pounds, but I'm super excited.
Listen, here's the thing about it. The more you're on these drops, the more things you're going to experience. Congratulations on the win. Listen, here's the thing. You're going to need a second box. Before I sell you another box, I'd love to show you how to get it at my cost, which would be a deeper discount than you paid me at the 160. And I'd also like to show you an opportunity to get it for free. Does that sound good?
Heck yeah.
Okay, we'll set up a time. We'll do that. And that's my connection point, guys. This is being recorded. You can go back and watch it over and over. I mean, I don't make it complicated. That's my connection. Then now me and Andrea, so we're going to role play. Andrea is no longer a customer. Andrea now is a partner with me in the business, and she just brought one of her customers to a Zoom. Everybody following me, put a one in the comment. She just brought a customer to the Zoom, and me and that her are now on a Zoom. Andrea, let's take it over. And now I'm gonna flow quick here, okay? Because I try to make this 15 minutes, and the only way it'll go longer than 15 minutes is if the customer is asking me questions, not because I'm over talking. And that's very hard for me. And it's very hard for a lot of people to over talk the thing. So, Andrea, let's kick it off. You've got a customer here. Her name is Jill.
All right. Well, oh my goodness. Hi, Jill. Thank you so much for jumping on here with me tonight. I'm super excited to have Coach Palmer on here with us. I know you've seen him in the three-way thread with our text message, but I just wanted to take a quick minute to introduce you, tell you a little bit more about him. So he's actually the one that got me started on the drops. He's had a lot of success. He knows a lot about it. And I really wanted him to hear all the ways that you're winning. And coach, this is Jill. I know you guys have texted back and forth a little bit, but she's the one that got started in the drops about 12 days ago. And not only is she having more energy, she's sleeping better, but she said her husband is so much less annoying now. So she's really, really excited. And coach, I was just hoping you could just share a little bit about, how she could benefit here because she knows she wants more, but I told her that she might be able to get a discount. So I was hoping you could kind of walk her through that.
Absolutely, Andrea. Jill, congratulations. Oh my gosh, that is great. I mean, you're just getting started on the drops. I know you are feeling better. I'm so glad that your husband's not getting on your nerves as much. But here's the thing. I'm going to screen share and I just want to show you something. I want to respect your time. And so here's the thing. I want you to look like what is happening really in your body is we all have hormone imbalance, and what you're experiencing from the drops is so natural for people to experience, and you might find yourself here. I know you have, but like the exciting thing is now we're getting those hormones balanced and we just started. But here's the thing I want to show you because I know you're looking to get it at a deeper discount or even possibly for free. But we've got a company here called Partner Co. We actually established this company in February of 2023. And we really brought it together because we knew that health and nutrition is over a $4 trillion industry. And we wanted products that were backed by science that derive from nature. And we've got them here, like real products backed by science. The drops, it's got 11-year clinical study attached to it. And here's the thing. We've got our own doctors, scientists, gut health physicians. We got our wellness council, athletic council that take our products and get annual tests. So here's what you know. You're already loving the drops that you take under your tongue. But here's the thing. They're safe, they're natural, they're stimulant free, they're hormone free. You can use these drops forever. And all of these results that you're experiencing already, you're going to start seeing more just like this as you're taking the body balancing drops. I mean, it's going to curb your appetite like you're seeing. You're already seeing increased energy. It's going to support your thyroid, help stabilize blood sugar. Like it's going to do such incredible things in the body. And this food list, I mean, here's the thing. I don't know, Jill, if you're like me, I saw this as a diet. I'm like, oh boy. But what I realized when I started doing and using this list was it's just real food. Now, in like in the fruit category, apples have become my best friend. Cherries, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. I mean, I can eat real food, real vegetables, real proteins, and get full. This is not like I got to starve. This is not a diet. And I just take the drops, and this with the drops creates optimal performance in my body. And here's the thing, I'm just going to whiz through these, Jill, but me and Andrea want to show you, like, we want to show you some people having results. This is Kristen White. She's in our business, in our team in Jackson, Tennessee. She's a CrossFit owner, but you can see after her baby how she was able to get that cortisol belly off and back into the gym competing again. Ursula's a mother of six. I mean, what's happened to her has been incredible. What she's been able to experience with the drops. Alan Schultz, he's a great buddy of mine, lost over 50 pounds. And here's the beauty, there's no contraindication of medication on these drops. So Alan actually was on some medication. So he got to work it alongside the drops. And over time, he's been able to go with doctor recommendation and really change what he was on. And it's been exciting to see. I mean, he looks so great. And then I want to give you an example. I love Misty, and she's on our team down in Florida. Misty, the cortisol belly, like this is put on by stress. How many of us, like Jill, like we just work a stressful job? Maybe you know, well, it puts on that belly fat. We've all experienced it before. This product helps reduce cortisol in the body and helps reduce that stress hormone. And so it's been exciting to see Misty have that transformation. Even fitness people, Robin Perone, I mean, fitness people are taking it to lose that visceral fats. So we have every walk of life. And I know you're already, Jill, you're in the circle of health. Dr. Crystal Vance actually, with a whole host of some other ladies, started that group. I love it because it's just loving on our customers. But Crystal has had her own transformation. And I've been able to watch that. And now she can talk to people about the ups and the downs. Here's two good friends of mine, Terry out of Nashville, Tennessee, and Ashley Polson out of South Dakota. I mean, again, seeing that transformation's been unbelievable. So here's the thing, Jill. Option one, like literally, you can get your next box from Andrea just like you did the first time. But what we really want to show you is a way that you can actually get it for a deeper discount than you did that first time. So here's option two. Option two is like 29.95 USD. One time, you never pay that again. You actually can get a membership with us and have access to all of our products, almost 100 products we got in our portfolio. You can have access to that, not just the drops. And that's one time, you never pay that again. And then you actually could buy the drops from yourself for 123 USD, saving you money from the first time you bought the drops. But we also have a couple of packages I just want to share with you. I love this package because it's kind of like a three for free. And so we have a system that Andrea could show you. Literally, an 8-year-old could do it. We've got a system that's literally plug and play. If you can copy and paste, you can run our system. And people are moving these drops just like you've experienced. They're moving on to people, and they're not chasing the people down. The people are coming to them using this system. And so here's the thing, you could actually buy 4 boxes of drops. We end up selling them. They're $200 online. We sell them for 160. So if you look at 3 boxes at 160, you've already paid for the package and you've got one to use yourself. I promise you this, most people sell the 3 boxes before they ever hit their doorstep when they start our system. So for us, I also want to show you a couple of options. You know, I don't know, m- like I love generating money on the side, and here's an option. We'll move these 10, a lot of people move 10 boxes of drops using our system their first week. Here's the thing, 10 boxes you could order, and when you move those, you're going to make $720 of profit in those 2 boxes. I mean, profit, like You don't owe nothing for the boxes. You've paid yourself back and you've made another $720. We'll do that quick using our system. And then there's a third option on packages that literally you could start off. This qualifies you for the top pay in our company. You get the top of everything. You get the, you know, and these 30 boxes, moving them for the entire month is not uncommon using our system. And it's going to make you almost $2,500 of profit. And so a lot of people, right, Jill, you're already loving the products. We're going to help you move these 30 boxes in your first month. It doesn't matter for us, 30 pack, 10 pack, 4 pack, using our system, we're going to move the boxes. And typically we'll move 30 boxes in a person's first 4 weeks in the company. So we want you to be a member with us. Get that wholesale on the product, get that deeper discount. We would love to show you the system and then find one of these packages that fits your needs. So I'm going to let you and Andrea talk. You can decide what you want, okay, and what avenue you would come in. But the biggest thing is we want to partner with you. We want you to be a part of this with us. And we would love for you to help us share what we got our hands on because you're in love with the product already. Okay. I don't know how long
Thank
I
you
went.
so much,
Okay. So,
Coach, for jumping on here today. You did great. And then I'm kicking him off, and I'm just talking to Jill, and we're figuring out what level she wants to partner with us. Coach, your camera's not on, so I don't know if you want it on.
yeah, I do. I
There you
do.
go.
So that's the first one, guys. Okay. I don't know. I would say we're right at 15 minutes. We might have done it under 15 minutes. Obviously, we don't have Jill here to talk to us. So, but here's what I want to know from you before I go to the next. Put a one in the comment if this made sense. Somebody said 15 minutes and 26 seconds. Do you think you could watch this video and make it your own? Make Alan Schultz your friend. He's a real person in this company. He's on the call tonight. Show up to the event. We'll introduce you to everybody. Okay. If I were you, from now to PXP, I would become a pro at that presentation with customers. Could you do that? Could you set a goal? I'm looking at Haley Lee right now. Sorry, Haley, I'm looking at you, but could all of Haley Lee's team like make a goal to get in front of 5 customers every week and show that presentation? Right? You go, Brent, I didn't do it right. I've got 800 customers that I sold to. I did not do it right. Your customers are not lost. Let me tell you the asset in your business in network marketing, a list with names and numbers. A list with names and numbers. If you've got customers that hadn't used the drops or you kind of dropped the ball and you didn't follow up with them, please call them up or at least give me the names, list, and number, and I'll take care of them for you. That was supposed to be funny. You were supposed to laugh. That was my attempt for humor on a Wednesday night.
I laughed, just so you know.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. But here's the thing, go back through your customers. Let me ask you a question. Do you think customers have financial problems? Surely not. Do you think customers get fired from their job or let go, or maybe they're having to go on unemployment, or something just happened in their family every day? And the only way you know is to call them up and you're like, Janelle, I just thought about you today. We got some things really exciting going on in our company. I know you used the products one time. I don't know if this finds you at the right place, but I would love to set up like 15, 20 minutes and just share with you what we got going on. Would you be interested in that? How many of you could do that? Don't let your names list of customers. Just send them an audio, call them on the phone, talk to them like a human, go meet them for coffee, go get on a Zoom with them, and then funnel them over into the presentation I'm about to show you. Okay. So I would highly recommend tonight going pro with that presentation that's in boards with customers, or former customers? How many of you think you could do that? Put a yes in the comments. I mean, if you think you could do that, and don't tell me if you can't. Like if you don't, like that's why I'm doing this call tonight. And I want to tell you, I really, we got a lot of yeses. I need a lot of people on here to become the leader of their business. I wish that I could do every one of your presentations, but there's not enough hours in the day. I promise you, I work 18 hours a day. I love this company. I love what we're doing for the people, but I need more of you to grab for yourself the ability to do a presentation and then compete 5 a week consistently. And then if you want to go bigger, do 5 a day. Compete with yourself. Find teammates that'll put you in front of a new person and do it without drama. Okay? Andrea, do I do presentations without drama when I get off if they don't want to do it?
All day, every day.
Guys, it doesn't have to be done with drama. In your mind, drama in your mind is what I'm talking about. They don't like me. They're mad at me. They said no to me. That's all stuff that's just dramatic that's not really there. They just said no for not right now, right? Okay, now we're going to move. I
Real
know,
quick,
Andrea, I got to
coach.
hurry.
I know. I'm just going to say something real quick. Somebody is asking in the chat for that. We need this for Canada. We need this for Canada. We need this for Canada. We do have this for Canada. Night and day drops. It's on the same slenderized board. The
Okay, here
bottom
we
right
go.
hand corner, we have a Canadian flag.
Here we go. It's very important we do this. So just so everybody knows, all of our Canadian family, I'm moving over to boards right here. Here it is. Scrolling boards. I always say you never know. You like this is your $1 million business right here. Do you know what's in the boards? So if you scroll on down, you see Canada. Okay. And then right here, Andrea, and
Yes,
then you
sir.
see your text scripts, you see your social media posts, like you see your products, you see your drop talk right here. Look at there. There's the Canada one. Wow. Look at there. Okay. It's got all the Canadian. Oh, there's day night, right? There's before and afters. Okay. Pretty much the same presentation I just did. Okay. So there it is. Learn it. You got it. There it is for you. Okay. Now, I just wanted to share that with you. Now we're going to pivot. Okay. Because I want to take you through a scenario of Haley Lee brings me someone that has never been on the drops. It's her neighbor that is a banker, and she just wants to share the opportunity of Partner Co. So she calls me up and is like, Brent, Billy is very influential. I don't know if he's going to want to do this or not, but I've shared with him the excitement about Partner Co. And I said, he's got to meet you. Okay. He's got to meet you. So, Andrea, now we're going to talk to Billy. Okay. So let's go.
Oh my goodness, Billy. Well, we are just so grateful that you trusted Haley enough to join us tonight. And we are just so excited to show you what we have our hands on. So, my name's Andrea Rosser. Cannot wait to introduce you to a gentleman named Brent Palmer. He is one of the leaders with this company, and he's just going to walk us through really briefly about kind of what we have our hands on. And there's no pressure here. It might be for you, it might not, but we're just excited to share what we have to offer.
Yeah, Billy, super nice to have you on this Zoom tonight. And I want to respect your time, but what I do want is I don't know if you're like me, I'm a visual learner. And I'll share my story really quick. I've actually lost I've been in the company. We launched in February of 2023, but before that, I was actually a high school football coach in Alabama, 49 years. I was born and raised in North Alabama. And then I transitioned and became a high school principal. And my track here in health and nutrition is in my early 30s. we took some kids in to live with us. We've got kids of our own on an educator's salary. It just wasn't enough. And so I found a company that I was really looking to make a mortgage payment or possibly a car payment out of. Started sharing it. And what I found was in 15 months, I was making more money part time at that company than I was making full time being a high school principal. And at that point, I stepped away and I've been full time in the industry ever since. That's my story. But what I'm excited about is, Andrea and Haley brought me you, and I know you're super influential in your community, and we're always looking for good people to help share what we got our hands on. So I'm just going to screen share real quick because I know maybe you're like me, a visual learner, or got to see something, do your own due diligence. So I want to share with you that our company that we got our hands on is called Partner Co. Partner Co. We established this company in February of 2023. And one of the things about this company is when we opened the doors to it, we ended up bringing on companies that had true science back in their products. We brought a handful of companies to play here. And these companies their product lines were backed by science, but they derive from nature, fruits, vegetables, and plants harvested around the world. And not only that, we brought together teams of doctors, scientists, gut health physicians, nutritionists. We created a wellness council, athletic council. We brought together recently a chief science officer that understands innovation so that we can expand and bring new products to market each and every day. So here's the thing, we wanted to grow and have a portfolio that is over these trends in the health and wellness industry. And so if you think about energy drinks or sports performance, weight management, dietary supplements, functional foods, personal care, like all of our products are all across these mega trends. Not only that, when we brought these companies together, it made us operational in over 50 countries. So we have license, registration, banking, product development in these countries around the world, giving us an opportunity, but yet we just started February of 2023. And so what I love about our company is we're owned by two guys. They're best friends. Their families are best friends. One's actually been in the industry with us doing what we do on the sales side for almost 3 decades. He gets what we do, so he understands the field. The other owner on the left, Darren Zobrist, is he's a CEO. He's built big companies outside of our industry, and one of the things that he really gets known for is building companies to last, where they're financially stable. And that's kind of what we have our hands on here with our company. We did almost 400 million last year, our second year in operations. But I think one of the reasons is because these guys lead with humility. They lead with a mission as they travel around the world to say, hey, look, we want to help people power health and prosperity to the world. Like, we want to double down on product quality. We want to help people extend their life. We want to help people, even on the prosperity side, not just money, find time freedom to be able to experience time with their family and travel the world together. And so they live by these values. They put these values up everywhere they go. And what I love about them is they've already had success. This is a passion-led opportunity, and so now they're surrounding themselves with people that have built our industry. I'm talking about people that have built billion-dollar brands in the past, have now unified here in Partner Co. to help us spread this message, and we're just getting started. And so I just want to share with you just a sneak peek. I believe culture is everything. And so one of the reasons we called ourselves Partner Co. And even our symbol is two hands coming together, better together. We were like, what if we create a partnership marketing company, like where people really feel like they got a voice there's a community, and it feels like family. So you're going to see a lot. You're going to hear partner, partner, partner a lot. So I just want to give you a sneak peek into last year, some of our trips, some of our events that we had together, and watch how many times you see the word partner. Billy, I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of our culture. Our next event is in Dallas, Texas in September. I'd love to be able to meet you in person there. But I just want to kind of give you a peek at what we're doing and the future of Partner Co. We're building products that really are created to be solutions to people's problems, their issues, things they face in the world. And so if you think about gut health or moods or weight management, sleep, we want to be able to attack all these platforms here with products that we have in our portfolio and products that we're innovating through our R&D facility. And crazy enough, our field last year sold over 1 million units. They found this product and it has started going viral. And we're looking to expand this product in your area. But these drops, Billy, I mean, they're exclusive, like they're different. They go under your tongue before you eat. And here's the beauty is they're dropping people's weight, but the side effect is weight loss. What these drops are doing is they're doing so many other things in the body, reducing cortisol, helping with insulin resistance, like helping attack visceral fats, which we all know, like we don't want fat around our organs. It's reducing that. Great for inflammation. Like in this one box of trying it for a month, the results are very fast in what we see in people as they use this and use our system around these drops. And so I just want to give you a little sneak peek into our drops. This is a very short video, but I just want you to see kind of what the drops are doing and why we sold over 1 million units last year and why we're crushing it with this alpha product.
I don't wanna wake up and let my dreams die. This moment I'm making mine. Don't tell me I'm wasting time. I'll show you what
The drops, Billy, have been amazing. Andrew, share just what you've experienced on the drops, and then we'll
Oh my
finish up.
goodness. So I love the drops for how they make me feel. Like I continue to take them because my energy, my mood, and my anxiety is so much lower. But I will say that I used them in the beginning for vanity purposes. I'm 49 and I was watching the number on the scale just consistently go up regardless of what I was doing. And by using the drops in about 3 months, I was able to shave off about 20 pounds. And now I'm a believer.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, we've watched it all, and now we're starting to carry it to a global perspective. I mean, Japan, China, Australia, Europe. I mean, it's just been incredible to watch. And here's the thing we've done: when you got an exclusive product that the world doesn't know about, it's like, how do you get it out? And what we did, Billy, and this is where Haley wanted you to hear about this, is we created a system that we could get people started just on a box of drops, like just try them for a month. So many people deal with hormone issues that men and women balancing the hormones can do incredible things. And we created a system with tools. We've got an out that literally, if you can copy and paste, an 8-year-old could do this. Takes seconds to do, and you're not out like having to attack people. They're coming to you going, tell me about the drops, tell me about the drops. And what we're seeing is an example of authentic posts, not company driven posts, just authentic posts of real people having real results. And just like this post on the far left, like that post alone got 5 customers. Now, on the low end, you might make $60 profit per box. You could make up to $90. But here's the thing, at 60, that's $300 if you attain 5 customers, right? The second post got 3 customers, third post got 3 customers. I mean, we're experiencing people making hundreds of dollars a day in daily pay using our system. And so the thing about it is, people always ask me, like, how do you get started here? Like, yeah, how do you become a partner with us? Well, here's the thing. One time you pay $29 USD, 29.95 USD. So you can transfer that USD all over the world. I mean, think about it in Canada, right? How that converts. Think about it in Australia, how that converts. One time you can get set up, get a membership, be able to have and buy wholesale. And then I'll tell you, we're actually paid 8 different ways in this compensation plan. Now, Haley's actually got a video of mine that I explain the compensation plan using an interactive board if you'd like to see it. But we pay 8 different ways. But this system we've created actually taps us into 9 ways and actually daily pay if you choose to do it. And through this system, there's a couple of options that we've got 29.95 USD, and then you pick a pack. And we've got several options. Like you could come in and purchase a 4 pack where our system's going to move 3 of the boxes. That's going to pay for the entire package, and you would have that one box to use for yourself. Or I know, Billy, your wife might want them. So here's the thing: 2 of those boxes could be for you and her, and you move the other 2 using our system, right? Or you've got a 2 or 4 month supply, right? Depending on if you or her want to use the drops, right? Or you could, I promise you, on average, we move about 30 boxes of drops a person's first month in the business using our system. But some people want to come in with 10 boxes right out of the gate. Here's the beauty: our system's going to move 10 boxes. It's going to make you over $800 of profit. I mean, we have a lot of people to do that their very first week using our system. We'll show you exactly how to do it. We'll lock arms with you on it. And then some people want to get, I call it the monkey off their back. Like you see the 1500 PV, that qualifies you for a rank in our company called Ultimate Status. It qualifies you at the highest payout for life, locked. You get the monkey off your back, you're there day one, and we will move those 30 boxes your first month in the business using our system. It's $2,500 profit, a person's first month in the business. So it doesn't matter to us. You can talk to Haley about how you want to come in. Obviously, our goal, regardless how you come in, is to move 30 boxes using our system, and we'll show you how to do that. And then you start to tap into all the other 8 ways that we earn here. And so we can get into that a little bit later, but at the end of the day, we just want to partner with you because we know we've got our hands on a company that's going places around the world, and we're looking, always looking, Billy, for good people that not only can get on the product, have an experience, right? We all want to live a longer life, but then that can actually help us share this using our system. So, Andrea, I'll let you and Haley take it over from here. Billy, it was so nice to meet you. Have you got any questions I can answer, Billy? No. Okay, well, good deal. No questions. Andrea, Haley, I'll turn it back to you.
Thank you so much, Coach. That was absolutely amazing. And Billy, now you see why we are just so incredibly enthusiastic on why we invited you on here. So obviously, we would love for you to partner with us, and we can help you, get started tonight. So, Coach, bye, Billy. Have a good night. We signed him up. He enrolled. He's got a 30-pack. He's rocking and rolling. But, Coach, I've got a question for you. So, in the chat, and I know we're almost out of time, but in the chat, everybody wants to know how we invite. So I'm an if I would you kind of gal. So you guys can Google that. But Coach, what would you say if you were trying to invite somebody to a presentation that is not drops focused, right? It's more broad. How would you invite them?
Great question. And that was 1717, just so you know. And that's going to take work, just so you know about the presentation. Your first time will probably be 45 minutes. Like you got to get good at this. You go, well, Brent, you seem like you know it. 5 a day, I promise you, you'll become an expert, right? I could do that presentation in my sleep. You go, but Brent, you skipped some slides. Prospect never knows. Brent, sometimes I move over to Facebook and I'm like, look, you don't trust me. I know because the first time you've met me. Let me show you Greg Bill. Let me show you his Facebook. I pull up Greg Bibb. I'm like, there's 70 comments on here. Look at all these people. Tell me about the drops. Tell me about the drops. Tell me about the drops. And they're like, I'm like, that's just real proof. Let me show you this new person just enrolled last week. They've already moved. I just got a message while we were doing this. Somebody enrolled, showed the system of growth yesterday, and they sold all their boxes. They need another 10-pack. If you don't think the system of growth is working, enroll a new person that has a desire to post twice a day and watch it work. But but you got to lay in there with them. Okay, I'm going to answer the question because I'm going to get very passionate about this. The difference in me and a lot of people is I see a person being a six-figure earner before they are one. Guys, I've talked to so many brand partners that enroll people that leave them laying. Please don't do that. That's a tragedy in network marketing. That person is going to walk away and say, no one helped me. No one showed me the way. No one got me to post. And they're going to flounder. Why would we do that? Freddie Malero, an industry veteran, joined me. Guess what I showed him? How to post twice a day. Do you know Haley Lee joined us? I'll never forget the way they looked at me when I talked about posting twice a day. Janelle, you remember. You didn't even have your camera on. But I understood why. They were hurt. They didn't trust. I've got to earn their trust. So I didn't let that bother me. I did it without drama. And then what I said was, they're telling me it doesn't. I know it does. So I just stayed tunnel vision. I know where we're going. And guess what they did? They started posting. 7,000 people came last year. How many people have you heard that said, I saw a post? I wasn't the smartest person in school. But if everybody in the audience and the majority of the audience says, I saw a post, here's what that tells me. I want millions of people around the world running the system of growth, because that's going to attract tens of millions of people saying, I saw a post. I saw a post. Not complicated. So going back, is this helping? Like, guys, we've been at it all day today. I'm sorry if I'm a little hoarse. I've literally been talking all day today. 2 presentations. We did one in 15 minutes, one in 17 minutes. From now to PXP, if you did that, you don't need to know anything else. Don't let anybody tell you need to know anything else. Prospect in front of a presentation without drama. That's it. You're listening to somebody that's been a high 6 to 7 figure income. Since I was in my early 30s. I'm 49. I don't do all the other stuff. I leverage technology. I'm working on things with AI right now and other things like, but at the end of the day, it will not stop me from getting 5 people a day in front of a presentation. That's the art. That's what we do. And get our team to do the same thing, or 5 a week if they want to be part-time. So to end, the question came up, what do you tell somebody that does not know anything about? So I'm gonna I know we're about out of time, and just so you know, my mind's fried today. So if I sound like I'm grasping, I want to relate it to real estate. Guys, my hobby is real estate. Like, if you want to know what Brent does for hobby, he does real estate, right? He does network marketing, he does real estate. Do you know what real estate agents do to me all the time in network marketing? I mean, not in network marketing, but in the world. They call me up and they say, hey, listen, I know you purchased some real estate around Georgia. Next time you're around Atlanta, I would love to have lunch with you. Now, some real estate agents say, the next time you have some free time, are you in town next week? I'm like, yeah, I'm in Florence next week. Listen, I know you might be too busy to have lunch. Could we just do a Zoom? I want to share with you some of my portfolio that I have to see if you'd be interested. Do you think I ever tell a real estate agent that's the most disgusting thing I have ever heard in my life? No. What appreciative they think of me. Why don't we do the same thing? We're talking about homes, for goodness sakes. We're not talking about humans' lives. Like, like humans, we're dealing in products that affect a human's longevity. Like Tom Booth is going to live a longer life because of these amazing products he's feeding himself every day. Not a home that's a material possession. But yet that is so natural, but this is so awkward. Why? Because we take the human touch out of it. This is the only way I know how to share it, because there's not a silver spoon like, hey, this is what you say. You know what that's called? Like, to me, unauthentic. Let me tell Al Diaz exactly what he should say. And then Al, like, here's what I would do. I would record yourself being authentic. Okay. When people ask me, what would you say? I send them an audio and I say, learn this audio. There's all kinds of scripts you can get, little black book of scripts, all kinds of scripts. But here's what I do, and this is why I think I can prospect people, because I don't make it icky for me. And so let's say it's Lee Moss. Lee's in my town. Lee's somebody I know. Lee's on the phone, like, or on my list. Hopefully, you got a list of people you want to talk to. You know, and I just simply call Lee up and I go, Lee, I just finished a, hey, Lee, how you doing? Oh my gosh, how's the family? And we talk for a minute. Is that okay if we just talk? And Lee talks to me about life and the dog. And she's like, Brent, I just cleaned up a mess in the floor the dog made. And I'm like, oh my gosh, these dogs. What are you talking about? And we get in a little conversation. I'm like, Lee, I just thought about you today. We were in Utah. I've had your name down. I haven't contacted you. But Lee, we're doing some incredible things with the company I'm a part of. And we're expanding across your area. And I don't know, this is very important. I don't know if this would be for you or not. I really don't know. But what I do know is if I could have 15 minutes, I'd love to share it with you. I value you. Your personality is infectious. You know so many people. And I just want you to take a look at this. And if it's no, if you're not interested, I'm totally good with that. Sound good? Stop talking. We just stopped talking. Lee says, yeah, that sounds good. Sometimes that awkward silence, like just stop talking. Lee says, that sounds good. And I go, listen, I'd love to take you for some coffee. I mean, you got to make it you. Look, I want to get you on a Zoom just so we can see each other. I'd love to connect. I hadn't seen you in a week or so, or 2 weeks, or a month, or 2 years. I'd love to get on a Zoom so we could see each other. Does Tuesday work good for you, Lee? Yeah, Tuesday works good. Well, tell me, like morning or afternoon? Like, let's just say, what about 11 or 5? Let's do 5. Perfect. Off. Well, Brent, what is it? Listen, I would rather show it to you on the Zoom, if that's okay with you. Yeah, it's okay. You're gonna love it though. You're really gonna love it, but I'll just share it with you. Probably take 15 minutes. And if it's not something you're interested in, I'm totally good with that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. I wished I'd have called you earlier, but I'm glad I'm calling you now. Get on the phone. Or talk about the dog's mess in the floor. Whatever. Like just move from the subject. You're not going to recruit them on the spot and then spend, a 30 pack. Like maybe you've got that skill set. Maybe you can hard close them, like hadn't talked to them in 2 years. But networking is connecting the dots from one conversation to the next to the next. It was just in Columbus, Ohio. A lady was my customer in 2019. I have followed up with her for 6 years. She ordered products one time. And I've stayed in contact, went to Columbus, Ohio. She lives in Columbus, Ohio. And she came to our event. Her name's Linda. 6 years. The difference in me is I see a customer as somebody I can have a positive impact on their life if I stay in touch, and someone that could possibly be a 6 or 7 figure income earner. So I do not let them slip through the crack. Where a lot of people are too busy and they're just on to the next, on to the next, you can be on to the next, but keep this one going, right? Keep this one going. It's got the product. So Andrew, I hope that helped. I know we're out of time. Is there any other questions? Guys, I hope this added value. That's my only hope here, is that it added value. The second presentation we have, it's a bigger file, so it's not something I can just text over to you. I'm going to meet with Andrea at dinner with this group of people tonight, and I'm happy to get you this presentation. If you reach out to your upline, here's what I would challenge you to do tonight. Reach out to your whoever and make a list on your team that needs this presentation. I challenge you to work with your team and have, from now to PXP, have a rally around 5 presentations a week. Can you imagine if you had 20 active people on your team, or 5 active people, or 3 active people, and you rallied around 5 presentations a week? 3 people on your team, 5 presentations a week. That's 15 opportunities to enroll brand partners. I promise you, you're going to enroll new people. And then you get those 15 You get 10 of those as brand partners, then you teach them the system of growth, and they're out selling and they're out moving using the system of growth. And then you show them how to convert their customers. And then you show them how to do their presentation, just like we're showing you tonight. And watch that duplication set in effect. But let me tell you something. These people are not just going to luck out and find out how to do it. They have to be shown. They have to be coached. But that coaching, taking time with that one person, taking time tonight with almost 200 people that was on this call that could stay or that will watch this recording, where will the ripple go because we took an hour of time to break down 2 presentations? That's what you have in your hand with your team that could grow and grow and grow and grow and grow because you took the time to train in an hour how to effectively do this. This is the most important thing you could do right now, from now to PXP, is get good at presenting these 2 things. And now you're pro. It'll be like the back of your hand. You just know it. And it's like, who's the next new person I can talk to? Who's the next new person I can talk to? And then I challenge you to never get bored with the basics. And when you become a 6-figure earner, which you will, it's going to happen. You're going to hit an explosion in your business. I'm breathing that into existence for you. When you become that, remember this: pray to keep greed and ego out and always be learning. And remember, people are attracted to authenticity, humbleness, genuineness. And just when they can feel love and support, we can't do it enough. They will come from miles and miles around to watch us, to be attracted to us if we have those features in our culture. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I love each and every one of you. I hope this added value to you, and really, really excited about seeing you flourish with this. Andrea, I'll turn it back to you to close.
Thank you so much, Coach. So appreciate everything that you shared tonight. Guys, we tried to rock the chat and answer questions, but if you had something that you're like, I asked it 6 times and nobody answered, well, I didn't see it fast enough. So feel free. You can always text me, and I will do my best to answer you. So just reach out. I'm actually going to put my number over here in the chat real quick, and I will do my best. Just know we're going into a group right now, so it might be tomorrow, but we'll get the recording up on Coach's channel. And we love you guys. We'll see you back next week with Todd Falcone. But Coach Palmer, thank you for everything. You guys have a beautiful night.
Love you guys. Grateful for you. Thanks for being our partner.
Thank you.